I'm Jody Miller, the CEO and co-founder of Business Talent Group, which is the leading platform for high-end business talent on demand. I've been doing this for 10 years, and we've had the same mission, but it has been called, I've lost count of how many different things, from free agent nation to the gig economy to the human cloud. But it's the same thing, which is recognizing this is a growing pool of talent that is choosing to work differently, that doesn't want to work in a traditional, permanent, full-time job. It's been overhyped. We were supposed to be at 50% of the workforce by next year, and it's been underhyped. Recently, the Wall Street Journal said it's way overblown. But the truth is, it's still over a third of the industrialized workforce is comprised of independent talent, and the highest, fastest growing segment is people who earn over $100,000 a year. It is not the Uber driver. It is the fastest growing segment, 70% growth since 2011. And you're seeing some important new signs about the fact that this is here to stay. Upwork went public recently. They're a platform for remote, somewhat smaller projects. Microsoft introduced a freelance toolkit as part of their Office 365. And Axiom Legal just filed their own S1. They're independent lawyers. How did it all start? Actually, Charlie Chaplin was the first freelancer. He and Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks and the biggest stars of his time decided they didn't want to be tied to the studios anymore, and they created United Artists. This is actually the picture where they created United Artists. Business Talent Group was actually called United Talent Group, an homage to Charlie Chaplin. But when we got one too many photographs of someone in their bathing suit, we realized we had to change our name. So we became Business Talent Group and created the leading global platform for high-end, on-demand business talent doing project-based work and focused on the Fortune 1000. So first, who are these people? Who are the people who comprise the talent? Because this really starts with the talent. They're actually a lot of people just like you. They come from the best organizations in the world. They're former consultants. They're former subject matter experts. They are executives. They're project managers. And they come from all the best training grounds. So why do they do this? We survey them. Everybody surveys them. And we see the same thing over and over again. It's not flexibility, which is what most people think. What it is desire to control what they work on and who they work for. And we see this over and over again. In fact, TD Ameritrade has a new study out with millennials, and they ask, what's your vision of the American dream? Broad. What's your vision? The majority said professional control. We want to control who we work with and what we work on. So this is not going to go away when we see millennials wanting this. So what do they do? What can this group of people do? The truth is they can do almost anything you want them to do. They can work individually, they can work in teams. They can work on-site, they can work remote. They can do digital transformations, they can do M&A due diligence, they can do go-to-market strategy, they can do anything you want because they're really seasoned professionals. So why does anyone want to use them? We understand now we have a whole lot of people who want to work this way. Why does the other end of the market want them? So this is a new study from The Economist just a few months ago, and it's not a surprise. Cost savings. You can save 25 to 50% on consulting if you use a former McKinsey partner instead of going to McKinsey. You can have more agility. This market is an on-demand market. You can supply talent in 24 hours. So if you decide at the last minute that you want to move a product launch up, but you haven't hired your new head of marketing, this is what you can do. BTG is the market leader, serving 43% of Fortune 1000. We've had 10 years of consecutive growth. We've done hundreds of millions of dollars of projects and worked with thousands of different project needs. Last few months, we've done a deal with Kelly, took a minority investment, have an exclusive collaboration with Heidrick & Struggles, and have done a global expansion. I'm going to go right to the end because the last thing we've done that's the most important is create an enterprise offering, so that you can now come to BTG because building this platform is not enough. You have to help organizations understand how to bring on-demand talent into their organization. So we have a technology platform and a services offering that helps these companies learn how to use on-demand talent and take advantage of the amazing ROI once they figure it out. And as I like to say, the war for talent is now moving away from traditional permanent talent and into the independent sphere, and the companies that figure that out will have a huge, enduring competitive advantage. Thank you.